And now, it's time for Farnsworth's Fables, written and narrated by Reginald Q. Farnsworth.
Thank you, Isaac. You know, personally, I never quite got Frank either. I think it's the fact that he never wears a hat. Not even when it's cold. Anyway, tonight I'll be reading my adaptation of the classic tale of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Our story begins, as many fairy tales do, for some reason, in a forest. And in that forest there was a cottage. And in that cottage there lived three bears, a papa bear, a mama bear, and a baby bear. These bears were creatures of routine. They started off each day with a bowl of porridge in the morning. This morning was much like any other morning, except for one matter. One of the bears was going to be on television.
Quick, honey, turn on the TV.
All right, dear. Hold your horses.
Daddy, now that you're gonna be famous, can I have a puppy?
Nice try, bub.
Please. I'll take good care of him and pet him and feed him and bathe him and everything.
Shh, it's starting.
Welcome back. It's 7:08. Time for our reoccurring segment, Larry's World. 20 years ago today, a brave young bear was awoken by the smell of smoke. He opened his eyes and found himself blinded by a bright light coming out his window. He looked out and found his next-door neighbor's house was on fire.
Oh my God.
Thinking quickly, he called the fire department while running over to the house. It just so happened that 3 years prior, during the firefighter strike, he had joined the Volunteer Fire Brigade and still had his equipment. He got on his bunker gear, grabbed his axe, and set about to rescue the sole occupant of the burning house, an 86-year-old widow. Today, that brave bear plays the baritone sax for famous rock musician Goose Springsteen. His friends, many of whom see him as a father figure, call him Papa.
I'm so proud of you, honey.
Thanks, babe.
You know, Larry, you just surprise me sometimes. That was a really touching story, and very interesting, too.
Well, I try.
Police have issued a warning about a dangerous criminal who is currently on the loose in the forest. They have described her as being short, skinny, blonde, and somewhere between the ages of 14 and 19.
Wow.
Oh, that's just awful. She's so young and already a wanted criminal. Police are advising the public not to approach her if you should see her, and try not to reason with her. They say best bet is to shoot to kill.
Oh my God.
I know!
Oh, my.
Don't worry, honey. The police will catch her soon enough, and then she'll get the help she needs.
Ow!
What's wrong, baby?
I burned my tongue. This porridge is too hot.
So's mine.
Mine, too. Oh, dear.
No worries. We'll just wait till it cools. Say, why don't we take a little walk in the woods while we wait? You know, spend some time with nature.
Sounds good to me.
Wait a minute. What about that teenage delinquent that's on the loose?
We'll lock the door.
I mean, what if we run into her?
We'll do like they said on the news. We'll keep far away from her. And then we'll call the cops and tell them where we saw her.
And so the three bears went off on their walk. No sooner had they left their cottage when their worst nightmares began to come true in the form of a 14-year-old girl.
The name's Goldilocks, and I'm so hungry. My parents sent me up to my room without any supper. Can you believe them? Just because I set a babysitter on fire and decapitated my little sister. Some people have no sense of humor. Ah, well, I showed them. Let's see how they like slowly dissolving in huge vats of hydrochloric acid. Hey, look, a cottage. Those usually have food in them. I'll just casually break in. Right after I break one of the windows, you know, to assert my dominance and superiority, let me just... There. Hey, look. They've got breakfast already prepared and the table already set. It's like fate or something.
Goldilocks first approached Papa Bear's bowl.
Ah! This porridge is too hot.
Goldilocks then tried Mama Bear's porridge.
Ugh, this porridge is too cold.
Finally, she tried Baby Bear's porridge.
This porridge is just right.
And she ate it all up, every last bite.
Well, now that I've finished eating, I'm gonna watch TV.
So she went into the bear's living room and turned on the television.
Oh boy, my 5th favorite program. Now, to sit back and relax after a day and a half of good, wholesome fun.
First, she sat down on Papa Bear's chair.
Ugh, This chair is too hard.
So she tried Mama Bear's chair.
This chair is too soft. It bugs me, man. It bugs me.
So she tried Baby Bear's chair.
This chair is just right. Ow. Well, now I'm mad. I'm gonna take a nap. But first, I don't like vases.
And so Goldilocks climbed up the stairs to the bear's bedroom. First, she tried Papa Bear's bed.
This bed's too hard. How the hell can anybody sleep in this thing?
Then she tried Mama Bear's bed.
This bed's too soft. I feel like I'm floating. I can't sleep if I think I'm floating.
So she tried Baby Bear's bed.
This bed is just...
And Goldilocks fell fast asleep. A few minutes later, the bears came home.
What the door's wide open.
I think we've been ransacked.
Hey, look over here. Whoever broke in ate some of my porridge.
They ate some of mine, too.
And they ate some of mine. In fact, they ate all of it.
Oh, dear.
Look over here. They left the TV on. I'll bet they sat in my chair, too.
No doubt they also sat in mine.
I'll bet they sat in my chair, too. And look, they smashed it into smitheroonies.
And they broke my favorite vase. Nina Simone tried to ram it down my throat after I played a bum note in the middle of feeling good. Then she nailed my head to the floor. Good times.
Quick, we should check upstairs. They might have stolen our good clothes.
Or broken my bed.
So the bears rushed up the stairs to their bedroom.
Oh, look at our sheets. They've slept in both our beds and didn't even bother to make them after.
No wonder, 'cause they've fallen fast asleep in mine. Dig this.
It's her, the teenage delinquent.
Oh, shoot.
You've got 3 seconds to get out of that bed and out of my house if you want to live. Hey!
Got your nose, fat boy.
Goldilocks then proceeded to give the 3 bears a sound thrashing. She knocked them unconscious, tied them up, and then stole all their silverware and all the money they had stashed away in an old cookie jar. Just before she left, she took every last dish in the house and threw them to the floor.
Oppa!
In the midst of the din, Mama Bear came to and looked around.
God, why? Why do you do this?
To be perfectly honest, Mrs. Bear, I'm one screwed up chick.
The bears, being bears, quickly broke free from the bondage and called the police. Goldilocks is still at large. And so ends my tale. They can't all have happy endings. Well, ta-ta!